In today's video, we're gonna check out top 3 best Canon prime lens. Starting at number 3. Canon f40mm f2.8 STM. Yes, that's right, I'm recommending the older Canon f24 to 105mm f4 liters as USM, as opposed to the newer V2 of this lens. This one is 100 grams lighter than its successor, smaller and cheaper too. The new version has better image stabilization, but I'd still go with this older version every time. The Canon f24 to 105mm f4 liters as USM is Canon's highest performance mid-range zoom available, and even at f4, deserves its place on this roundup. Why do I specify f4? Well, if you're a professional who needs lenses to work in near pitch black situations, f4 just ain't gonna cut it, even with that excellent image stabilization. However, for the rest of us, f4 is perfectly fine for our needs. Check out the description for more information and latest price. Coming at number 2. Canon f40mm f2.8 STM lens. This is gem of a lens and makes me envious that there's no Nikon equivalent. It's without a doubt a great lens for travel if you have no need to zoom. I'd actually name it Canon's top lens for travel. At less than an inch tall, the Canon f40mm f2.8 STM looks like an overweight lens cap. It's known as a pancake lens for this very reason. STM is Canon's near-silent motor mechanism. It's not 100% silent on the Canon f40mm f2.8 STM, but for stills photography, it's as quiet as it needs to be. There's only very slight distortion and no chromatic aberration that you'll notice, but you'll see some vignetting when shot wide open at f2.8. Personally, I like a bit of in-camera vignette, but if you don't, it only takes one click in Lightroom to fix it. Despite its small size, the Canon f40mm f2.8 STM still manages to pack in 7 diaphragm blades, which result in surprisingly smooth and creamy bokeh. Many users actually find the bokeh more pleasing at f2.8 than even the f1.8 range of Canon lenses. And number 1 of this list. Canon f50mm f1.8 STM. Just like on the best Nikon lenses post I published recently, this nifty 50 from Canon is first out the gate in this list. Spoiler alert. I'm not going to recommend the other 50mm lens that practically every Canon shooter on Shotkit owns, i.e. the Canon 50mm f1.2 liters. Even though the f1.2L is an incredible lens, it's a bit too specialist for this roundup. f1.2 can be useful, but for the majority of applications, the depth of field is just too shallow. Sorry, Canon wedding photographers. Okay, with that out of the way, what makes the Canon f50mm f1.8 STM worthy of a spot here? Why does it have over 600 positive reviews on Amazon, and why is it Canon's #1 best-selling lens? First big reason: the price. Or rather, the value for money. There are cheap Canon lenses, and these are ones that are cheap and awesome too. The Canon f50mm f1.8 STM is in the latter category, exhibiting stellar image quality, whilst being the cheapest Canon F lens ever made. All of these items are available on Amazon. I have included all the links in the description. You can check out these links for more information and latest price. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button below, share with your friends, and be sure to subscribe.